Conversation on the consumer tech segment. Now, today we're going to be continuing what we started a couple of weeks ago, talking about how to make money online. And of course, that particular edition of the show, we had a lot of good feedback, and people were very excited about discovering, interesting ways of making money. Now, today, my guest, who is Amishadai Ofori, is joining me by Zoom today. Good morning, Amishadai.
Hey, David.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, David?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for joining us again. Now, we're going to do a part 2 of making money online. What new things do you have for us?
Great. So last week we looked at 5 different ways, plus a bonus for you, David, that you can make money online. Today I want us to look at, after you are learning how to make your money, how do you actually get the money?
Yeah.
So now you're making money from international clients, you're a big shot now. How do you actually receive payment? So we are going to look more at the payment platforms that you can use to get your money. Is that okay, David?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Perfect. So the first one I'd like to highlight is ExpressPay. I think that most of us know ExpressPay. It's a Ghanaian brand, a fintech company, and they have been doing amazing so far. But what most of us don't know is that ExpressPay has a special solution for merchants. And merchants include freelance writers, freelance designers, etc. that we talked about the last time.
Okay.
So according to ExpressPay, all you have to do is send them an email at merchant, merchant at expresspay.com. So you send them an email at merchant@expresspay.com, and you tell them that, hey, listen, I want to start receiving payments online. And they have a dedicated tech team who will help you to install their payment gateway onto your platform.
Oh,
so
I
this
see.
is for if you have a shop, okay?
Yeah.
If you have a shop, you just send them this email, and the next thing they will do is they'll send over their team. They will make sure that they've done the due diligence for your company, make sure that you have everything you need to receive online payments. And their tech team will just install a plug-and-play system for you. So it doesn't even matter if you don't have a tech-savvy person on your team. All you have to do is send a shout-out to ExpressPay at merchant@expresspay.com.
Okay.
And the beautiful thing is, David, they allow you to accept from international clients through your mobile money wallet.
Interesting.
So once they come to install on your platform for you, you can accept through mobile money, and you can accept through MasterCard, Visa, and American Express.
Wow.
So let's say you don't even have a website, but you are a freelancer, you are starting to make money. They have this amazing thing called the Q.
Come again, what is it called? All right, so we're talking to Amishadai, and he's trying to get us into the space to understand how it is that as entrepreneurs, we can actually receive money online. So of course, if we're doing business as entrepreneurs, you have little businesses and so on, instead of going through the whole challenge of setting up a bank account and all of that, how can we actually receive money online through our e-commerce websites and so on and so forth? So you're setting up a business, you get in touch, and he mentioned the ExpressPay as a company, that they actually have a platform that they can help you. They can come send their team over, help to set it up on your systems, and then you can now receive money through your mobile money. They'll set it up. You can receive it through your Visa card, MasterCard, and American Express. So we're just waiting to see if we can get Amishadai back on the line, and then he can take us through the rest of the the updates that we need to have on getting online payments. Of course, the show is interactive. This segment is interactive. So the WhatsApp line is 0550-585832. If you have any questions, kindly send them over. Amish.
Yes, hi David.
Yes, so you're saying?
Yeah, so where did we trail off?
Yeah, so you were telling us about receiving money on Visa, through our Visa card, American Express, MasterCard, and QR code. And you have given us some details on QR code.
Yes. So the Escrow solution is also very simple. So this is when you don't have a website or let's say a merchant platform that you are selling your stuff on, but you are still giving out services. You can create your own QR code,
Okay.
send it to the person who wants to buy from you, and the person can also use that to pay through mobile money, American Express, and the same platforms. So this one, you go to myqr.express.
Okay.
myqr.express. This is also by ExpressPay, and this is for those who don't have a website or a merchant platform.
Wow. Well, that's pretty innovative. I mean, I think that it brings a lot of solutions close to home for many people, considering that, you know, the way to go these days is e-commerce, you know, and selling things online, and to make payments so easy and so in the interfacing so simple. I think it's fantastic.
Yes, David, that's spot on. And I love ExpressPay especially because they are able to create and make their solutions very relevant to the people that they are helping, i.e. Ghana.
Yeah.
And so now we know that, almost everyone is accepting payments through mobile money. Why don't we allow them to accept payments through our mobile money platform?
Yeah.
So definitely check out ExpressPay. Then, of course, we also have what we call an escrow account.
Okay.
So an escrow account allows you to receive payments from a foreign client or a client that otherwise you may not be sure whether the money will be coming in. So what an escrow will do is that they will take the money from the client, keep it in their account, and when the transaction is approved, let's say you have finished the business or whatever you are doing for the client, they will allow the money to be sent to you.
I see.
So a good escrow platform that many freelancers use is called Skrill. Skrill.
Skrill.
So if you Skrill.
Okay.
So if you visit Skrill, you'll be able to create an account and be able to receive payments from international clients.
Okay. Wow.
Very similar to Skrill, yes, David. Very similar to Skrill is another platform called Payoneer. So it's Pay, Payonneer.
Okay. Payoneer.
And remember my friend I told you about, Payoneer. And you remember my friend I told you about was making about 3,000 USD from Biden?
Yes.
Yes. She uses Payoneer to collect her funds every month.
Wow.
Right. So their processes are quite similar. You will always have to do what they call KYC. That's from the payment platform called Know Your Customer. So they want to make sure that you are not a fraud person. Your account details are okay, and they'll be able to send you the money. So far, we have looked at ExpressPay solutions, which is merchant@expresspay.com. You send them an email. We have also looked at myqr.express. That's also under ExpressPay.
Okay.
We have just discussed Skrill, Skrill, which is an escrow, and allows you to collect payments after your work is done. And we have looked at My Payoneer.
My Payoneer.
Yes. So it's just Payoneer with their website.
Okay. Fantastic.
Okay. Now let's look at one more. This is also by a Ghanaian tech company. They are called My Business Pay.
My
My
Business
Business
Pay.
Pay.
Okay.
Yes. And My Business Pay also allows you to accept payments from international and local clients. It
Okay.
works very similar to Payoneer, but again, because it's by Ghanaians, you are able to accept through mobile money as well. And this
Wow.
is by one of my very close friends from there. So I think that these four methods can help the person now apply his skills online to make money. You can be a musician, you can be a writer, you can be a digital artist,
Yeah.
and you just put your work online, get someone to show interest or require your services, and you should be able to easily accept payments.
Wow. Now, of all of these innovations that have come up, I mean, for you, what's the biggest thing about these innovations? Of course, receiving money and being able to receive money seamlessly and easily is a big thing. But when you look at all the different payment options that we've looked at and all of that, and being able to receive money and all of that, for you, what's the biggest breakthrough that as a country we have, benefited from having these, and especially because they're homegrown, companies as well?
That's a great question, David. So let's just do a few years back when you were trying to receive money from overseas, you would have to use something like a Western Union and it would take days.
Yeah.
You have to go to the bank. You have to have what's your reference code. You have to have some secret question. And imagine the amount of time it will take for you to accept payment.
Yeah.
Now, just like you said, because of how seamless it is, you can receive payment even in the same day, as long as everything checks out.
Yeah.
And I think what our country has done to enable this is to integrate these payment platforms. So we've talked about interoperability before.
Yes.
Now banks are connected to each other. And so worst case scenario, even if you don't have a bank account, you can access it through Momo and then later be able to send it to a bank account. So the first one is the infrastructure that has been laid for us to be able to accept. And you have to realize that this has come from a whole lot of negotiations with the financial instruments that we have, Bank of Ghana, and this is kudos to all the startups that are in the Fintech industry and have had continuous conversations. So I remember ExpressPay, for example, together with Hubtel, etc., would continuously have series of conversations and dialogue with the government, just to allow us to be able to accept payments.
No, that's very true. I mean, I'm very impressed with how far we've come, especially on this front, because, like you said, I mean, even money transfer. I mean, you just think about the billions of CDs that have come into this country, but it was just a nightmare sometimes, like you said, secret question, have to know addresses, all kinds of information. But right now you can just sit in the comfort of your home, right on your phone, your money drops, it's in your account, it's ready to be used. So that's a pretty impressive.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. And David, let's also not forget how important it is to be able to receive money and not have to pay huge amounts in interest. Okay, so previously, if you are using a platform like PayPal, which is still not even in Ghana, they would still charge so much just for using their platform.
Yeah.
And this was because we didn't have solutions of our own. And that's why I'm particularly grateful for local solutions that are helping to do this.
Yeah.
The worst they would charge is 1%.
Yes.
And even that, above a certain threshold, they will give you a fixed amount to pay. Previously, whether you like it or not, you pay about 20%.
Yeah.
You pay more than 5%. And you can imagine how much you are losing, especially if you're a company that you're making the 5% as profit. Then it didn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
And so that's another thing that I'm grateful for. And kudos to all the tech startups that are enabling us to be accepting payment as a good fee.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Amish. This has been really good. And how can people reach you? How can people find you?
As always, you can find me on my social handles So I am Amish_Ofori on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also follow my Facebook page, Amishadai Ofori, and my website is theinnovationspark.com.
All right. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic day. We'll be speaking to you soon. And a message has come through from the conversation that we've been having. This is Marianne in Latibiokoshi. She says, very insightful conversation. Amishadai always makes it simple to understand. So thank you very much to Amishadai Ofori.